To start off, I would like to say that this card game really exists, and it can be bought. You can decide for yourself if you want to believe that it is a theory and that we are all going to die, but you cannot deny that this card game cannot be coincidence. Now, before telling the entire story, you need to know what the Illuminati is. If you already know it, congratulations. But if you do not know, it is useful to listen. A short explanation of the Illuminati, also known as the New World Order, is that it is a conspiracy theory, beginning with the Mayans. You probably know about their prediction that the world would end in 2012. However, it did not. But a fifth major cycle ended in 2012, which meant a big change. Believers of the conspiracy theory say that the Illuminati started to rebuild the world in 2012. Their main goal was to reduce the world population and create a better world by doing so. Now that you know what the Illuminati is, I will explain yet another coincidence. Starting in 1995, Steven Jackson decided to make a new type of card game called Illuminati. When the game was completed, something weird happened. The American government tried to stop the game from being marketed. The reason never came out. But a few years later, things became very clear. Six years after the release of the card game, planes crashed into the World Trade Center as a result of a terrorist attack. Many people died. The card game exactly predicted this. Have a look at the cards yourself. Even the positioning is correct. Another terrorist attack that everyone remembers is the disaster at the Pentagon. The card game predicted that too. The BP oil spill? Yes. The game knew that would happen too. Have a look at their oil spill card. You can see the contaminated water, a sinking ship, and a bird that's dying because of the oil. Now, as well as the cards mentioned previously, these things happened and also reduced the world population. Perhaps the reason why the government didn't want it published. What about the rest of the game? What else does it predict to happen in the future? The end of the world? The game definitely raises questions. Of course, that's good for sales, but terrifying for anyone paying attention. The most terrifying and most remarkable cards are the ones that predict World War III, a rewriting history card, Illuminati University card, and the end of the world card. The World War III card says that there would be another world war. But in this one, nuclear weapons will be used. It sounds logical that if there would be another world war, those weapons would be used. There are more nuclear weapons now than we can even imagine. You can also find a card that says your goal is population reduction. And that, of course, is the Illuminati's goal. Under the picture, in the explanation of the card, it says, too many people making too many problems, and not enough love. The Illuminati sees the reduction as the solution for those problems. I sincerely hope you're all enjoying my week of fun and games. You know I am. I've got an extra special one for Friday to wrap up this fun and games week.